So we have one retry here, and you can see that's it. So it only gave us one authentication retry, and that was it. So you can provide more or less than what the default is. Default value is 3. It's going to give you three chances to authenticate. After that, you're done. You can change that to 0, anywhere all the way from 0 to 5. Also, we can change the SSH timeout. So we can do that. We just go into global configuration mode and do a IP SSH timeout. We can, if we want to be really mean, we can give them 1 second. So again, on router 1, if I try to SSH in, you can see here that we have a connection has expired or has been aborted. So let's try it again. If I try to put in the password real fast, 1 2 3 4, you can see that we get the connection aborted. So it's going to allow you to try to put in the password, but the timeout is going to be set so low that you'll never be able to authenticate unless you're really fast. Let's try again real fast here. Again, you see the command here, connection aborted. So let's go ahead and change the timeout back to, we'll just put it, you can see here, anywhere from 1 second to 120. Let's just put it to 60. Let's go back to router 1, try to SSH in now. If I do 1 2 3 4 is the password, and now you can see we're there on router 2. So if you're really mean and you want to play joke on somebody, you can go ahead and change the SSH timeout to 1 second. Pretty much makes it virtually impossible for anybody. So you can make it virtually impossible to get into your router that way. You know, if you want to be mean and do that to people, go ahead. If, you know, I don't know. Some people want to do that. That's fine, you know. I mean, the choice is yours. You can be as mean or as nice as you want to people. And as you can see there, by putting the SSH timeout to 1, and no one's going to be able to get into that router, pretty much. So that is our lab here with SSH, our System Management Lab 1. I hope you guys have enjoyed this lab and learned something about SSH. Pretty much it's enabled because it's a lot more, well, it is secure. And we all know Telnet is not, so you'd probably want to implement SSH over Telnet if you have the option to, if your iOS supports it. So we went through, we showed you how to enable SSH on the router. We had to configure the host name. We configured the, the DNS, the IP domain name. We configured the crypto key. We generated, our RSA key. And then last but not least, we went under the VTY lines and implemented to log in locally and transport input SSH. So I want to thank you guys for watching the video, and I hope you be with me with the next one.